Well, this evening Graham and I have finally made it out onto the little Dartmoor stream. We've been planning this trip since the rivers opened on 15th of March, and it's now the 26th of July, so better late than never, I suppose. It does seem as if some dark forces have been at work this year, just scuppering our plans. Either the river's been too high, or it's been pouring with rain, or just generally life has gotten in the way. Anyway, let's go and make up for some lost time. Well, what I thought I'd do this evening is try some of the old patterns that I used to use when I fished the Teign back in the 80s. This was long before I'd ever heard of any clink hammers or CDC or any of that stuff. Most flies were just a body with a tail and a hackle. This one doesn't even have a tail. This is a grey duster, some mole's fur and a badger hackle, and that's it. Quite a good midge copy really, and there seems to be some little midgy nap things about. So we'll give it a go. Well, I could only manage a couple of little splashy rises to that grey duster. There's no doubt that 15-year-old eyes are a lot sharper than 50-year-old ones, because I'm struggling to see it in this faster water. So I've swapped now onto another old-time favourite, a pheasant tail. A basic pheasant tail body with a ginger tail and ginger hackle. And this was a firm favourite of my dad's from the Teign, so we'll give this a go. I can't at least see it a bit better anyway. Oh, same result though, quick splash. No tape. Well, this is going to sound like a proper fisherman's tale, but I just had a lovely fish out of this pool in there, and I didn't film it. I thought I was filming it, but when I heard the camera beep I was turning it off rather than turning it on. Unfortunately it's so loud. I was stood back in there in those rapids. It was so loud down in there I couldn't hear whether it was one beep or three. So the pheasant tail has worked, caught a lovely fish, but yeah, to take my word for it. Oh, yeah. Well, there's one on the pheasant tail. Stop it. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice trout. It's about half the size of the other one though. Oh. Thank you, fish. I must say they're not very rising tonight. Whether they can see me come in or whether they just had their fill from some other food. Quite a lot of flying ants around at the moment. Maybe they've been dining on them. But yeah, lots of the spots normally you'd put a fly into, nothing at all to come up. Well, I'm going to do my usual thing and have a few casts in this little tributary pool. It's quite low and clear in here. I can't see there being much in here. Normally you'd fish it in under that tree, but there isn't a lot of current there tonight. Oh. Wow, good jump. Lovely. Right up in the fast water at the head of the pool. I've had plenty of these little chaps now on the pheasant tail, which is nice. I still can't get over not filming that bigger fish, which is silly really, because I saw it. I don't, you know, if I didn't have the camera on me, I wouldn't care, would I? Still, it's just strangely annoying. I don't think the light's going to last very long tonight. Definitely not a long June evening this, is it? Nearly into August. Right, so we go up under that tree. Right, well, I've swapped onto the Wickhams now with its big white wing because I'm struggling to see that pheasant tail. The light's starting to go. I've just realised I've forgotten to bring the special evening fly that we always used to use all those years ago, which is a Tups Indispensable. I shall have to tie some up and come again. Nice excuse, I suppose, to come again, isn't it? That was the fly. I think that comes from RS Austin of Tiverton, so a local pattern. Tups Indispensable. God, that does take me back. I've forgotten all about that. Trout. He goes. Always a good chance for fish in this pool. My knees can't take it though like they used to. Oh god. That's why he's scared every fish in Christendom now. Oh. Blue-winged olive actually. Oh, Just take. Right, let's get you back down here. This tree. That's a nice fish. Just for a second I thought that was going to be the monster of the Waterfall pool. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's a dipper posing up there on that rock. I'm going to disturb it now. Oh, it's starting to look at us, look. Off it goes. Right. Oh, it's a little miller's thumb job, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. It hooked itself for me. It's a stunning place, isn't it? Another little one. Well, there'll be a big fish in there, in that pool. Well, there might well be, I just can't catch it. It's a little bit bigger. Trees. Like a newly minted penny, that one, isn't it? Absolutely pin perfect. I think that's never been caught before and will never be caught again, probably. The dipper is back. I'll try and zoom in on it. It's right in front of me. Oh, come on, come down this way. I'm not going to move. Yeah, they just bob up and down. It's going right to the edge. A bit closer. It's amazing when you get right in the river, how close nature will come to you. Flies sinking. Well, just before the light completely goes, I've dropped back into this pool, which we've actually already fished, but I wanted someone to do a little outro. So we marched all the way back up to the bridge pool, thinking there's bound to be some fish rising in there, and there's somebody camping there, which is fair enough, really, isn't it? This place should be here to be enjoyed by everyone. Quite a tough session, I'd say. Sometimes you can come here and you just drop the fly into what you think looks like a likely spot and up the fish will come. You might not hook them all. In fact, you very rarely hook maybe 1 in 4, 1 in 5, but you'll get the rises. But tonight it's been hard work to get a rise. I'm still a little bit gutted that I didn't film that bigger fish. The best trout I've had out of this stream, I think it was 11 inches long, and it wasn't that big, but it was a good 9.5. It was had some lovely spots on it as well. Such a shame, but there you go. Don't think we're going to finish with a fish in here. Like I say, we've been through it once already. Right, well, I'll catch you next time.